Many people are concerned about the confidentiality of their medical information and what might be shared with their employer through the disability claim process and the return to work process. Now, legislation is in effect that prohibits an insurance company from sharing that information with the employer. What is shared with the employer for the purposes of return to work planning is an individual's limitations and restrictions, not their diagnosis, not the kind of treatment they're receiving, and not what doctor they're seeing. There's often confusion throughout the disability claim process about what the insurance company does and what they don't do. And what they will do is compare the information received from you and your employer and your physician against the contractual stipulations. So they're not stating whether or not an individual is sick, but rather whether an individual, based on the information that has been received, is eligible for disability based on the contract that has been negotiated between the employer or union or the insured group and the insurance company. For some people, the claim process and exchanges with the claim examiner and requests for information can be very stressful. And I think that it would be very helpful, if this is the case for you, to have a family member or a friend review the correspondence with you so that they can give you their perspective and help you understand what is either being communicated to you or being requested from you. And further, it's always recommended that when you're wondering why do they need that, or often the perception is do they not believe me, I would suggest you call your case manager, your claim examiner, and ask why do they need that information, because it's actually a standard process, but it can often feel personal. So the best source of information, if you have questions about the forms or information that's requested and maybe why they would need that, I would encourage anyone to contact the person at the insurance company that's going to be assessing your claim. They're the best source of information to tell you what they're looking for and why.